Hello there and welcome back to my channel. My name is Georgina and I am the Honest Vocal Coach. Right, so today we are going to be doing a little bit more Junior Eurovision as it is so very close to the final. Today I am going to be looking at Cyprus and it's called Away. It's the official video for Junior Eurovision 2025. Now you will have seen that I've already done quite a few reactions to Junior Eurovision and I do have a list of who I think is going to be the winner and the sort of in order. I'm kind of juggling at the moment with France, Spain and Armenia being up at the top. But Armenia I am just so taken by, and Spain. So they're kind of reaching for the top right now. So let's see where Cyprus falls in my list. Let's dive in.
Τα αστέρια κρατούν το ρυθμό και το φως με τα μάτια κοιτώ.
Okay, straight away I am picking up a lot of tuning on the voice. You can tell because instead of it having a smooth tone, it's almost fighting with the vibrato that she naturally has coming through. Looks like we're doing a good old green screen video with footage in the background. You can tell because of the way the lighting falls on her body. And it doesn't match the footage that we're seeing in the background. The lighting that she's got is kind of coming from one side and a little bit from the other side. So it's not quite even. I've done my best, actually, in terms of lighting this morning to try and get it as even as possible. But I think I'm coming out as really pale and white. I have no foundation on. But anyway, I do look kind of pale and I am a bit pasty, to be fair. Anyway, as you know, I am here to completely critique the vocals and not necessarily the video, but I think the production of it is important because it does make a difference. If you know that it's got great production and you're really taken by the video itself, you're more likely going to be drawn in to everything else, the music itself and also the live performance when we get to that in December. So let's carry on.
Πάρε μ' αγκαλιά, γέλασε ξανά.
Ooh, okay, so this next vocal is very plain. There's no vibrato to it, there's no maturity in the voice, so it is a very young child voice. Now, it does seem like a very untrained voice, this one.
We don't have to think about tomorrow, we'll make it somehow.
Okay, so we've got some production issues straight away. On We're going to make it till tomorrow, you can hear that there is distortion on the vocal. So what they've had to do is compress it so that vocal is not overpowering the rest of the song. And you can hear just a slight change as she gets too loud and the compressor is kind of pushing that down. It basically means that when it was recorded, it wasn't recorded at a low enough level so it wouldn't happen to go too loud.
If you hold me now, για να όνειρο πετάμε.
So a nice mixture of languages. We've got two languages as so far. A nice beat that is kicking in, but it's really not taking me as yet.
Ας πετάξουμε. Τα χορεύω για πάντα.
Oh gosh, the production is really... Obviously, we're going to get the live performance when we get to the final. But if it sounds like this now, what's it going to sound when it's live? So, yeah, there's definitely some tuning, some effects going on, and it's not done particularly well, unfortunately.
Εκεί, στο ρυθμό που μου δίνει η ζωή, θα διαλέγω το χρώμα και θα βάφω για ακόμα όσο κι αν χρειαστεί.
The choreography is quite random, if you don't mind me saying. We've got a cartwheel, we've got a bit of ballet thrown in there, we've got him looking a little bit uncomfortable because he doesn't know the moves very well. It's not very slick. And again, before you start coming at me and go, it's kids, Georgina, I know. I am totally aware that it's kids, but you have to look past the cute factor and the it's children factor, because you can get some incredibly just superb children. Their talent and their skill and their experience, they're really on it. And these guys, you can tell that they're very, very new to this. The choreography looks clunky. He looks particularly uncomfortable as he's not really sure what he's supposed to be doing. So I'm kind of concerned that the whole thing was kind of rushed. God, I sound awful today. I'm very sorry, but I'm being honest. I'm being honest. Audiences will notice this stuff and they're not going to do as well in the competition because of it. So let's hope when we get to a performance of it live, the choreography is smoother. I'm assuming she won't be doing a cartwheel when it comes to the live performance, but who knows? It almost doesn't know what it is. We've got like a circus rhythm going on. The choreography is, I'm not really sure, a bit of ballet with a bit of lyrical thrown in. It kind of doesn't know what it is. There's a bit of all sorts going on thrown into a big pot.
Never have to worry about the future, we'll make it somehow.
Agility vocal is not good at all. How you can hear where the tuning is kicking in on the recording to try and save that. And kids, if you see this in this video, I just want to tell you these things to be constructive and help you sort of move forward, because you both got a lot of talent. It's just that it's not packaged up particularly well, in my opinion.
Hold me now.
Way too much production and tuning, really load too much.
Ας πετάξουμε. Θα χορεύω για πάντα εκεί. Στο ρυθμό που μου δίνει ζωή. Θα διαλέγω το χρώμα και θα βάφω για ακόμα. Όσο κι αν χρειαστεί. Θα χορεύω για πάντα εκεί.
As well, you can tell that he's relatively new to singing because he's pushing out like that. He's not using his, I know it's the video and the possibly lip syncing, but he's not using his diaphragm properly and pushing from the throat. That's not the best way to be. You need to make sure that your head is in a flat position so that you're getting all of that resonance of breath and a nice projection. But he's kind of pushing everything out, which is not ideal. It's kind of pretty, but it's really not grabbing me. I'm worried that this is just going to get lost in all of the songs. Yeah, I'm not feeling it at all, unfortunately.
Άναψα απόψε φωτιά. Να φωτίσει ο ουρανός. Ας ξεκινήσει απόψε ο χορός. Και ένα τραγούδι για μας.
That drum fill couldn't have been any more cheesy at the build up to the end. I'm guessing she's a ballerina, wants to be a ballerina. He wants to be a circus performer. Is that what I'm getting? And that they are going to work hard for their dreams, which is awesome. I like that. I just don't think as a whole package it's coming together. Agility, not so good. Tuning's not helping. Oh dear. I've not said an oh dear for a while, but that is definitely an oh dear moment. Oh, it is very jumpy. There's no real breath support behind the riff. I know they're kids. I get that. But if you want to put children into a competition, you've got to be aware that there will be judgment from the rest of the world, and you're going to be up against the level of some really incredible, talented children. And there's work to be done here. Also, they don't really know where they're supposed to be looking quite a lot of the time in the video. I don't know who directed it, but they're like, am I looking this way? Am I looking that way? Where's the camera? So yeah, I think it seems all a little rushed. So I'm afraid this one isn't for me. I think it's a bit of a mess. It doesn't really know what it is. There's too much tuning. There's, oh dear me, yeah, it seems all a little bit rushed, and production, yeah, it's not for me. Let's just put it that way, it's not for me. I wish them all the very best in the competition, but I can't see this one doing particularly well. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Bye, lads.